Alright? So flex wrap is available in a 6-inch and a 9-inch. This is the 9-inch material. Been cut down a little bit because we're gonna have the 6-inch with us. So what you want to do is this material. Why is it called flex wrap? Because it actually extends. So it has a flexible membrane inside of it. Basically, it allows the skin a little bit. The NF is no fasteners. So years ago we used to have this regular flex wrap. When you put around the window opening, you had to terminate with fasteners in the corner. This one you don't have to do that with. So one of the things we're going to do, I simulated 8 Scott. Could you cut a piece of flex wrap for the center of that opening? And on that one, so he's going to cut the width of the opening, he's going to cut the length of the opening, and then additional 12 inches. 12 inches, 6 on up the jam side, so that you're going to do it. That's going to overlap. Exactly. Correct. So I'm trying to figure out which way is the best way to show you guys as a whole. So I'm going to show it here. So I demonstrated under the underside. One of you guys will be short. One of you guys can demonstrate on the top side. And then we're going to do the exact same thing over here for the window open. So basically, what I like to show is I try to do the material in components, right? So utilizing release paper. So this material has 3 release papers on the back side of it. So what we want to do is, we like to have 2 inches from the critical interface point. The critical interface point would be from this plane to this plane. From the inside of the opening to the outside of the opening. So 2 inches. So if you use this piece right here with the print comes on, you got the coverage. That's 2.5 inches. So basically at this point, because I got release papers, because I got a wider material, because I'm going on this opening, same as I do over here, what I generally try to show is, I do this membrane in half. And that way it makes it a little more manageable if you're one guy doing an opening or penetration or something like that. Because one of the things you realize with all adhesives, and this is butyl. So our butyl is not quite like asphalt. Butyl is more stable than asphalt. Asphalt has a tendency to dry out over time. So as it's real aggressive when it first goes on, but as time goes on, you can actually allow the membranes, you can separate the top sheet from the asphalt, just because it dries out. And I'm an engineer, but the chemists like to say that low electrical hydrocarbons migrate out. So all those volatile compounds that make it has that off-gas smell, it's migrating out of it. So once it basically completely migrates out, it's dry. So what you're doing is you come basically to the center. You don't want to do that.
You want a fresh piece?
Running large.
Nope, I got plenty for it.
Okay.
Two to find your center, like Andrew's doing there, and then just know whether it's a window or something like this, just come right up in the middle and then work one direction out. So in this case,
that'll be on. Right, so and so what I want to do is I want to basically be able to take the membrane and because of the channels, because of the channels in it, you want to try to work the membrane into it as best as possible. Work all the wrinkles within the membrane. Bring the membrane up.
It's tied up at the top and tied at the bottom. I think it's
degrees in the sun on it. It's gonna be
that's what happened.